Hi guys, Emma's here. Today is September 10th, 2018, and we're 15 days away from the end of our Kickstarter campaign for Mox. I felt like it's a good milestone to share some of the lessons learned, so here are my top 10. Lesson number 1, make sure to give yourself at least a few weeks before you officially launch the Kickstarter. First of all, the website and their committee would want to review your project and get approved, and it could take up to a week. And if there are any revisions or suggestions, that also takes some time. So I would ensure give it at least a week. It took them 2 days to approve our project, but I think we just got lucky. And of course, any final edits, proofreading is also important. Lesson number 2. Within the hours of our official launch, we received a lot of emails from companies offering their services and helping us promote, actually promising the world, which always sounds suspicious. Some of them actually offered to sell, outside of the actual posting on social media, to sell the lists of backers. I don't know if that sounds a little spammy to me. We ignored them for the moment. We did a little research. It indicated that a lot of those promises do not actually materialize, so we ignored them for the moment. But if you did have a good experience and can recommend the company, we'd love to hear from you. Lesson number 3, just get in touch. We did a little bit late in the game, in my opinion, but even before when you start planning for the Kickstarter, make sure you get in touch with companies and like-minded people and organizations, and start building those relationships, because that's where you'll get the most sincere, and your product or your idea will seem in place if it comes from the mouths of those people who are and organizations who actually care. So for us, some of those would be the breastfeeding organizations and mom blogs, and just entrepreneurs. That actually brings me to the lesson learned number 4, which is building a solid email list. You'll hear that advice everywhere. Right, a solid email list, whatever it means to you. If it consists of your friends, family, close acquaintances, that's great, because they do provide a big base when you launch something and you're just starting at the beginning of your journey. But also the organizations that hopefully you'll build relationship with, those would be great contacts, because many times they would want to support you, even the individual people that you've kind of became an acquaintance with. Also, just some of your followers, if you do a free giveaway and they sign up on your website, that could be a good way to generate an email list. But again, it's good to think about it before you launch. Number 5, when you launch, it becomes a popularity contest. For a few days, Kickstarter will definitely put you in the new project list, and that's where it's great to get funding, because that would be a lot of outside backers will see your project, and then hopefully your friends and family will pick up, and that will increase the number of backers. And after that, the goal and the highlight would be to get the staff pick, because then you'll be on the front page of the Kickstarter website, and a lot of backers can really see your project and hopefully support it. Number 6 is realization how extremely hard it is to ask your friends and family for support. And of course, a lot of them are happy and willing to support you even if you don't ask them. Number 7, try not to get discouraged from the early on results, or even if you're not where you wanted or hoped to be at any level of your process. Just make sure that you review the statistics if the video is not getting played, because you get to see that till the end. Maybe there's a change you can make there, If there are some clarifications that you need to make on the page, make sure to address them, because those are actually things that you can edit after the project is launched. The things that you cannot edit are the duration of your project, to my knowledge, from my experience, and if you set a certain level as an incentive, you can't modify them. You can add incentives, but you cannot modify the existing incentives. Trust me, I've tried. Number 8. I think honestly, what I've learned is the biggest obstacle right now is the price of a unit. But unfortunately, we are at the stage of our product development where we're not 100% sure how much it's going to cost us to develop. We have a good range, but because the product is so new and unique, hard to compare with something else. It's been a journey when talking to manufacturers, but we hope to figure it out. We hope to break even at least for the number of units that we promised, and obviously going to deliver. That's our main priority and goal after the Kickstarter ends. Number 9. Although it is great to see how the project and the campaign naturally develops, and you gain relationships, right? I did tell you that about 70 companies contacted us after we launched to offer their expertise. There were some great contacts, and the ones that didn't necessarily were just interested in your project and wanted to help you out of the goodness of their heart, or because there's like a win-win situation that I've mentioned in some of the previous videos or on social media. So it's nice to see it naturally grow, but it does take time, and Kickstarter campaign is a short period of very intense I don't want to say marketing, but just getting your word out there. So sometimes you just have to use your email and just put out a clear ask for the backers, and hopefully someone is willing and reminded that oh yeah, I did want to support that. And lesson number 10 is and just make sure that you commit the time. I know I have to do this even a little bit more, just making sure that to get in touch with the people who comment on social media or on your Kickstarter, just so you can develop a real relationship, real connections, and that it's not just a product that is being marketed, and but there's always an open avenues, so you could see how, if the people who actually backed you and feel like this product may bring value to their life, you know exactly why, and make sure to reach those goals to the best level and ability that you can. So those are my lesson learned at this stage. We'll see in the next 15 days what else there is to learn. I'm sure a lot more, but yeah, fingers crossed we'll reach our goal and can celebrate afterwards. Thank you so much for watching.